Minecraft players hate Bedrock Edition. I mean, Java players hate Bedrock Edition, console players hate Bedrock Edition, heck, even Bedrock players hate Bedrock Edition. But what if I told you that it really isn't that bad? Because honestly, the Bedrock hate is over-exaggerated. So, without further ado, Bedrock Edition is more buggy. Okay, I can't deny, there is a reason why it's called Bug Rock. I've seen some stupid bugs in my time playing Bedrock Edition, and there are thousands more on the internet, like this one. Oh, I feel for this guy. Or even this one. I mean, honestly, I'm not sure what you do in this situation. But, and this might come as a shock to you, but Java Edition has some bugs. In fact, given that the Minecraft code is based in Java, it technically is a slight bit buggier than Bedrock Edition. And yes, while some of the bugs really aren't as bad as whatever these Bedrock players have to go through, there are some pretty notable Java bugs on there. Like this one bug all the way back in 1.14, I believe, where it was possible for all the protection enchantments to be stacked on top of each other, basically giving you true god armor. I mean, you're literally invincible. There's also this bug which, yeah, I actually feel sorry for you, bucko. But you know what is also surprising? The fact that Bug Rock Edition actually runs better than Java Edition.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
This is because Bedrock is coded in C++, and given that it was developed later, the code isn't as buggy as the Java Edition code, which has been around for a very long time. Now that might change with the Vulkan being added to the game, but Bedrock Edition is designed to be as optimizable on most devices. Which brings me on to my next point. Bedrock multiplayer sucks. I mean, the main reason why Bedrock Edition exists is, well, so that you can play on pretty much anything. Switch, PlayStation, Xbox, PC, phone, potato, you can play Bedrock on pretty much anything. So I think it's blatantly wrong to say that Bedrock multiplayer is worse than Java. And yes, I know you can play Java Edition through an emulator on the phone, but at that point, if you're downloading an emulator on your phone just to play Java Edition with a 2-chunk render distance and 30 FPS, just sell the high seas and find a free version of Bedrock Edition. It's not that hard. A lot of people also say that Bedrock servers suck compared to Java Edition ones, with the two biggest servers on each one being Hypixel on Java and the Hive on Bedrock. Fun fact, the Hive actually used to be a Java server. When it went out of business on Java, and following the Hypixel's decision to not go into Bedrock Edition, the Hive became the biggest minigame server on Bedrock. I'm pretty sure at one point Bedrock Edition also had Mineplex, which is sadly no longer with us. Rest in peace, Mineplex. Now, having played both the Hypixel and the Hive for an equal amount of time, look, obviously Hypixel has its Skyblock mode, which is probably one of the best modes out there, but in terms of like Bed Wars and survival games and the other minigames, the Hive actually does a pretty good job at this. And if you don't believe me, go check it out. I promise you this video is not sponsored. It is genuinely a lot of fun. Speaking of fun though, Bedrock Edition has the worst features. Now, a lot of people give the example of the Wither on Bedrock Edition, and this one I have to agree. On Java Edition, the Wither has 150 hearts, or 300 health points. Now, I'm not sure what the developer who was coding the Wither for Bedrock Edition was smoking, but that person gave the Wither 300 hearts. And also, the Wither is buffed on Bedrock Edition. It has this charge attack, and it spawns in Wither skeletons a lot more. I mean, I honestly don't know how I've got a beacon. I mean, I don't think I'll ever beat the Bedrock Wither, and I'm not planning to. Additionally, Bedrock Edition apparently has a worse redstone. There are some mechanics in Java Edition, I think it's called quasi-connectivity, I don't know what that is, I'm not qualified for this, but apparently that's not in Bedrock Edition. But speaking of redstone, Bedrock actually has one redstone feature which Java Edition doesn't have. You can use pistons to move containers, including chests, on Bedrock Edition. I play both Java and Bedrock regularly, and whenever I'm playing Java, I'm always jealous of the fact that the Bedrock side has this feature. Bedrock Edition also has better cauldrons, better potions, and a better armor stand. What Bedrock Edition doesn't have though is the better mods. There's a lot more mods on Java Edition, and on Bedrock you actually have to pay for some of the mods. But in fairness, there are some good mods on Bedrock Edition. Actions and stuff is one of them. I also like the small TNT add-on. I love bombs. But anyways, that's all from me. Make sure to like and subscribe, and until then, I'll see you for the next one. Bye bye.